Hello, YouTube. Here's MasterChef back once again with Miss J's Vibe. I'm glad that you tuned in to see this dynamic cooking video. Yeah, today we're going to be making something special. I hope everyone have had a wonderful week, and I hope your day is going very well for everyone. We're going to get right to this recipe, and I hope that you enjoy this cooking video because I believe it's one that you can make and enjoy perhaps the rest of your days. Look, we're going to be making a peach cobbler cookie. Yeah, I know. You heard it right. But we're finna get right to this recipe, and we're going to introduce you to our ingredients, which is pretty simple. We're going to be using 2 cups of self-rising flour. We're going to be using 2 eggs, room temperature. We're going to be using 1 cup of white granulated sugar. We're going to be using 1 cup of brown sugar. I don't think it makes any difference whether it's packed or not. We're going to be using a whole stick of butter, which is a 1/2 cup. We're going to be using a 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Going to be using a 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla flavoring. And of course, we're going to be using 1 cup of diced peaches. They can be canned, they can be fresh. I don't think it makes much difference. But anyhow, let's get started. Let's get this butter that's room temperature in our bowl. Y'all know me, I try to get all of my ingredients out of the bowl. I don't play at leaving them in there. That just do something to me when people be trying to get the cake mix batter out of the bowl and they don't use a spatula and they leave a lot in there. You be saying, get that. I wish you could reach through there and clean it out for them. That's just me, MasterChef. Okay, we're gonna put our sugar in. We're gonna put our brown sugar in. There you go. We're gonna get this cream together, okay? These are some real good cookies. If you love peach cobbler, you're gonna love these peach cobbler cookies, okay? And what we're gonna do now, we're going to put our dry ingredients in. A 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Just dump it in your flour, and you know that you have it in there. And you want to add it in a little at a time, okay? Get it all good incorporated in there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and dump our cinnamon in, okay? Now we're going to put our eggs in. I always try to put my eggs in something else other than breaking them and putting them right in because of shells get in. If you notice the eggs today, the shells are very fragile and they're easy to break, and they get it all in your scrambled eggs and everything. So by doing it this way, you take away the chances of that. I'm gonna go ahead and put my vanilla in as well. Make sure all your dry ingredients is well incorporated. Peach cobbler cookies. Now what we're going to do, we're going to fold in our peaches. As you can see, I got a cup of peaches. If you use canned peaches, take the juice off. Of course, even doing that, your peaches are still going to be moist, so you don't want to over saturate your cookie dough with the juice. So I know looking at this when I was mixing it up, it looked real dry, it looked like it wasn't going to come together. But hey, MasterChef knows his craft. Believe me, I'm the same guy that made a pound cake with no liquid, no baking powder. And it rose to the occasion and was very, very delicious. Go on Mrs. J Vibe, check it out. As you can see, the consistency has changed. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get me a cookie sheet and some parchment paper. And you're going to set that oven on 350. I'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, I have my pan with my parchment paper. Also, you want to get you some white granulated sugar and some cinnamon. Get you some sugar and cinnamon, because once we put the cookies on the sheet, before we go in the oven, we're going to sprinkle them with the sugar and cinnamon. You get a spoon. And I'm going to take this spatula and just do them just like that. Here's my sugar and my cinnamon. Just a little bit, look. We're going to get these in the oven at 350 for 15 minutes on the middle rack, and I'll be back as soon as they come out of the oven to share with you these beautiful, wonderful peach cobbler cookies with cinnamon sugar on them. Yes, man. Hello, YouTube. Here's MasterChef back. Of course, we got the finished product out of the oven. And as you can see, these are the peach cobbler cookies. You can even see the cinnamon sugar on the top. Look at those peaches showing in there. All right, we already been eating these. Look at the peaches in those cookies. All right, they're cool. Let's get a couple of these off of here. Get a shot of that. All right, and as you can see, I got some peach nectar and some condensed sweetener milk. How about peaches and cream? Now, how you gonna eat cookies without a glass of cold milk? Let's taste these. I certainly must say, that tastes just like peach cobbler in the form of a cookie. Okay, if you like what MasterChef have put together here on Miss J's Vibe, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Tell someone. Let us hear from you. Hey, I came, I cooked, I conquered. I'll see you in our next cooking video.